All right, hello everybody. Today we're going to do another quick book review. Today we're going to cover A Lion's Tale: Around the World in Spandex by Jericho. This is going to be the first of three mainline Jericho books so far. I would suspect him to do at least a fourth. He does have a self-help book as well as a list of all of his matches and one of the big coffee table books. I've yet to find one of those, but I'm going to buy it probably here in the next year and go through it. This covers Chris's early life, being the son of Ted Irvine of New York Rangers fame, as well as the son of Loretta Vivian Irvine. He grows up in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, and after graduating high school, he traveled to Calgary to attend the Hart family dungeon. That's where he learned how to stretch and get stretched by nobody in the Hart family. That's only one part of the cool stories in this book. It also covers where he meets Lance Storm at the Hart family dungeon, where the two were the only ones to show up in shape or even prepared to enter the wrestling entertainment business. Now, after he gets done with the Hart Dungeon, the book covers his journeys through Mexico, where he wrestles people like Juventud Guerrero and Ultimo Dragon. Ultimo Dragon is said to be one of his favorite opponents during this era. As well as he travels to Germany, where he meets Crazy Pegasus, otherwise known as Chris Benoit. Travels to Japan, where he stays and lives for a couple of years. A notable part of this is that he learned how to read Japanese so that he'd better be able to communicate. However, he never learned the rest of the language. After he gets done with Japan, he travels back to WCW, where he continues his Lionheart gimmick, but he doesn't quite reach the main event card. Of course, that's where every wrestler wants to go, and he knew that he had what it takes to get there. While he's in WCW, of course, he meets back up with Benoit, as well as Dean Malenko and Eddie Guerrero. That's quite a list of people. However, their careers really didn't take off until he joined WWE, where this book ends right after he joins WWE. I think it's a fantastic book. Chris is a very funny writer. He'll keep you reading all the way through, and you'll be smiling to yourself all the way through. Again, I think that this is a fantastic book. I would recommend it to anybody that has an interest in professional wrestling or heavy metal for that fact. He constantly goes and talks about Fozzy and meeting up with random people in Japan to play music as well. And I really, find that part of him to be really relatable to me as well. Wrestling and music being two of my very favorite interests. So next time I'm going to go ahead and do Undisputed, Chris Jericho's second book, which covers the next part of his career. Yes, Jericho is still wrestling for All Elite Wrestling and continuing to tour with his band Fozzy. If you haven't checked it out, check out both of those products. He's doing really well. Well, until next time, my name's Zach, and this was Zisk Reviews.